receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On play action, Fields. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Vick. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Henry out of the pistol. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A first down throw coming for Vick. Being chased out left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now a handoff to Henry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And how about that on third down. So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a first down.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Forced out to his left. He'll have it. Vick loses the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Brady now on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. Again, it's Brady. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Here's Brady. He's going to air one out. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
The coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
Dancing to his left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Running right through him. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. They're going option play on 3rd down. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. They'll run. It's Henry, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Ray Lewis.
Every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now Brady. The quick slant caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Keyshawn Johnson there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd and 2, Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick.